In the journey of life, just like in the greatest personal battles, 2025 offers you the chance to rise from your lowest point and make the most unforgettable comeback yet. A year not defined by the pain of the past, but by the power you hold to rewrite your story, to transform every failure, every rejection, and every dark night into the fuel for your rise. The stories that inspire us most are not the ones without struggle, but those that show us the strength it takes to keep moving forward, to push past limits and overcome everything that once broke you. These tales are reflections of what we all hold within: the ability to get back up, to push harder when everything seems lost, and to reshape the narrative no matter how broken the past chapters may be. 2025 is the year to stop waiting for permission to heal or approval to dream. The year to embrace your flaws as fuel, your scars as proof of survival, and your will as the blade that cuts through despair. No matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how far you've strayed from your goals, the only thing that matters now is that you rise, that you fight back not just for success, but for self-respect, for peace, for the version of you that you know you can become. Your story doesn't end in defeat. It begins there, in the ashes, where you decide not to be defined by what broke you, but by how you rebuild, how you train, how you endure, and how you rise again, more powerful, more focused, more determined than ever, ready to claim everything you were meant for. This isn't just a comeback, it's your rebirth, your saga, your moment to ignite the fire that no one else sees yet, but that will burn through every doubt, every fear, and every excuse, until all that's left is the undeniable truth that you are no longer who you were, because now you are the storm. When you face yourself honestly, when you confront your inner resistance, you begin to understand that greatness is not handed out. It's built, brick by brick, through persistence, sacrifice, and an unshakable vision. The comeback you seek requires discipline, not motivation, because motivation will fade, but habits, those hard-forged habits, will carry you through the storms you didn't expect. This is not the time to complain, to compare, to wait. This is the time to take control of the one thing you always have power over: your choices, your effort, your commitment. If you are tired of starting over, then stop giving up. You have to outgrow the version of you that settled, the one that looked for comfort over courage, for shortcuts over commitment. That version kept you alive, but it won't take you where you truly want to go. Now is the time to break your own cycle, to stop talking about potential and start proving it, to turn those dreams into disciplines and those goals into daily actions. This isn't about changing everything overnight. It's about changing one thing consistently until it leads to everything else. If you fall down 100 times, then rise 101, because that's what it means to take back your power, your future, your pride. You don't need applause. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to begin, to persist, to repeat, until you've built a version of yourself that's too strong to break. This journey will hurt. It will challenge your patience, test your endurance, and expose your weaknesses. But that's how it's supposed to feel when you're becoming someone better. Success isn't a moment. It's a process. A quiet, unglamorous one that most will never see. You will work in silence, fail in silence, grow in silence, and that silence will become your edge, your calm in the chaos, your proof that you've been sharpening your blade in the shadows. Don't expect results without work. Don't expect change without effort. What you get from this year depends entirely on what you're willing to give to it. Excuses are easy, results are earned, and no one can do the work for you. This is your responsibility, your test, your evolution. Some people will doubt you. Some people will leave. Some people will call your growth selfish, but let them. You are not here to stay small so others can stay comfortable. You are not here to shrink to fit in. You are here to rise, to stretch, to take up space and take back your life. Stop watering down your intensity. Some fires are meant to burn bright, and yours is one of them. The world will always try to tame what it can't understand, but you weren't made to be understood. You were made to be undeniable. Don't ask for permission to transform. Just do it. Quietly, ferociously, unrelentingly. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not some lucky break. You are the hero, the fighter, the author of what comes next. The life you want will demand sacrifice, but it will give you something far greater in return. Pride, power, peace. Not the kind that comes from praise, but the kind that comes from knowing you never gave up, that you stood when it was hardest, that you gave everything and more. That's the energy you carry into 2025. Not fear, not regret, but readiness. The readiness to become the person you needed, to finish the race you started, to honor every painful chapter by making the rest of the book unforgettable.